If you think love is priceless, then you've clearly never fallen in love with a bike. Unfortunately, bike shops require a dowry, usually in the form of money, if you want them to return your affection. So today at Cycling News Live, let's take a look at the most expensive bikes in the market in 2022. But before we move forward, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any future videos. Let's get started now. So the first bike on our list is Santa Cruz Heckler 9cc AXS RSV. Santa Cruz bikes are well known for including only the highest quality components, which, as one might expect, comes at an additional financial cost. An excellent illustration of this is the Heckler 9cc AXS RSV, which retails for approximately $22,749. Because it's an electric bike, the Heckler 9's price tag is somewhat more understandable. It comes equipped with high-quality parts such as a Shimano EP8 motor, a Reserve DH 29-inch carbon rim set, RockShox Super Deluxe ultimate rear shock, and a great deal more besides. In addition, the new Santa Cruz model features a new geometry that is more aggressive, and the high-end components, durability and lightness of the bike make it possible to ride in a much more aggressive manner. If you're looking for an electric bike that is actually comfortable to ride, and you have a kidney or two that you're willing to sell on the black market, the Heckler 9 is an excellent option to consider. The second bike is Scotspark RC SL Evo AXS, whose price is almost $16,000. Launched in late 2021, the redesigned Scotspark was met with the unusual spectrum of passionate critical responses accompanied by a major redesign. We were able to get our hands on the newest model, and our comprehensive review of the 2022 Scotspark came out at the end of 2021. With its complex twin-lock system and hidden shock design, it promises great expense and may be difficult to service. Love it or hate it, you can't deny the undeniable aesthetic appeal on its sleek, uncluttered lines, which will keep your gaze occupied for hours, once your eyes have stopped watering, that is. This motorcycle is one of the most expensive, ready-made options available at a price of $15,999.99. When it comes to getting the most bang for your buck, Scott spared no expense, coating the 120mm Fox 34 step cast float factory fork and the nude 5 factory Evolved shock in Kashima Gold for a truly slick downcountry setup. The Gucci set of Syncros Silverton SL230 carbon wheels with tire whiz and a power measuring crankset are included. We were already familiar with the new Scotspark from riding it around town, so we decided to put it through its paces at the test sessions, taking advantage of the recently relaxed travel restrictions. Reason enough to rejoice in our newfound independence and the joy of exploring the world of my bike. Now let's move on to the next bike, which is Pivot Mach 4SL, $17,999 Australian dollars. The progression of bicycles happens at a breakneck speed, and XC has been on the cutting edge of developing lightweight, laser-guided race rockets for years. The race field is moving faster than the speed of sound as a result of technological advancements such as the addition of dropper posts that incur only a minimal weight penalty and forward-thinking geometries designed to improve riders' confidence on increasingly technical descents. Enter the Pivot Mach 4SL, which encourages death grip descending and provides ferocious climbing capabilities, appealing equally to lycra-clad racers and local segment hunters. This bicycle was included on our list the last time we went through it, and we've chosen to highlight it once more because there is an even more expensive build that can be purchased. When you move the cursor over the most expensive model, you will see that it comes equipped with Fox Live valve technology, as well as a Factory 34 step cast fork, a buttery smooth factory DPS shock, and an XX1 AXS group set as the icing on the cake. DT Swiss XRC 1200 wheels, which spin on the company's very own 240 hubs, bring the whole thing to a satisfying conclusion. Get it? There is a good chance that doing so will cut your Strava times in half, despite the fact that doing so will cost you about the same as operating a fully crewed super yacht in the Maldives for a month. Probably. The next bike on our list is Specialized S-Works Turbo Levo, which is worth approximately $24,200. If you're wondering how someone could possibly waste their annual salary on an MTB, the answer is simple. What exactly would you get for your brilliant investment other than to starve to death? The finest technical specifications that you could ever hope to find. Magura MT7 front and rear brakes, each with a 4-piston caliper, a hydraulic disc and a 203mm rotor, SRAM XG1299 12-speed 1052T cassette, SRAM XX1 Eagle AXS derailleur, chain rings, shifters and chain of the same type as each other. The 29-inch wheels give the impression that they could cling to a wall, and they really ought to. When you're making use of the specialized turbo full power system 2.2 motor, having a firm grip is absolutely necessary. The Fact 11 meters full carbon frame, the Foxflow 38 factory 29 fork with grip 2 damper and a 44mm offset, and the Foxflow X2 factory suspension will give you all of the security and lightness you need to speed down any trail. The 700 watt-hour specialized M3700 integrated battery will give you all of the support you need to get to the top as many times as you want. The fifth one is Specialized S-Works Enduro Ltd. Specialized is comfortably at the top of the pricing scale among the big brands, thanks in part to their cutting-edge S-Works line. As reigning champions from our 2019 listicle, with the Specialized Levo SL, the brand is back to demonstrate commitment to costly analog offerings as well. While 19,000 Australian dollars will get you a small island, why would you when you can own a ripped S-Works Enduro dripping with SRAM's top-tier AXS wireless drivetrain? RockShox is in charge of suspension, which wouldn't be complete without the brand new RockShox Flight Attendant Control Unit bolted to a rock-solid ZEB fork. As one of only a few complete bikes equipped with a new flight attendant technology, it's difficult to say how much extra money is involved, but it's safe to say that an automated suspension system that reacts to rider needs on the fly will cost more. With 170mm of travel front and rear, you'll be able to glide down rough technical trails in near silence, hearing only the muffled cries of your empty wallet. The next bike on our list is Santa Cruz Bronson Rubion 4cc XX1 AXS RSV worth $17,399. The Santa Cruz Bronson and Juliana Rubion enduro bikes have some expensive new haircuts for 2022, with the mullet-equipped enduro bikes costing $17,339 in top spec. The frame is built for half-shell hucking and soulful sends with 150mm of VPP suspension and 160mm fork up front, both in Kashima, of course. There's no fancy electronic suspension here, just some good old wireless shifting from SRAM's XX1 Eagle AXS. The Reserve 30 carbon wheels are outfitted with Industry 9's 690 point of engagement, Hydra hubs, and SRAM's code RSC brakes to ensure that your riding buddies can hear you coming from a mile away. The last one on our list is Antidote Carbon Jack, Öhlins RXF and TTX22 Custom SRAM X01, which is worth approximately 18,850 Australian dollars. If deep custom carbon frames, hand-built in Poland, are your thing, look no further than Antidote bikes and their insane carbon jack. As with any high-end, genre-bending frame design, their website will be littered with acronyms promising novel technologies. The proprietary FDS suspension system claims to pedal efficiency without feedback and excellent small bump sensitivity, as well as a unique floating shock design, making for a truly futuristic enduro frame. You're now aware that there are bicycles available that you will never be able to afford. Don't worry about it. On the other hand, you can take comfort in the knowledge that it's not the bicycle, but rather the rider who determines how enjoyable the ride is. Therefore, in order to have fun this summer, ride your cheap bike on the road, trails or track. That's it for today. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and share your response in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe as well. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.